So we've got a Samsung range here. It's gas. We bought actually the natural, we bought the LP, the propane gas, and it actually comes with a conversion kit. So you need to do two things on this. First, you have to switch the regulator, which is on the bottom side. So if you look here, there's a little regulator that needs to be installed to your gas line. And then I did an elbow so that I come down the elbow. Then I have a little 2-inch coupler. Well, not quite a coupler, but just a pipe going into the regulator itself. But if you need to convert this to natural gas, or need to convert from natural gas to propane, you need to make sure that you read the directions, because on the other side here, right here, sorry about the camera drop, guys. No, it's bad. But right here, this piece comes off and you need to flip it in the inside plastic piece so it's showing natural gas or propane, depending on what you're doing. And then here, ours was sent, each one of these orifices, there's 3 orifices on the main burner, an orifice here, orifice here, orifice here, and an orifice here. Each one of those needs to be changed to the corresponding orifices for how you're swapping it to. So if you're going to natural gas, these are set up for left, right, right front, left front. And then these are the centers in the order that they need to be. I've taken the natural gas ones. This one came as natural gas. I'm converting it to propane, but in my opinion, they should have done this at the factory, because I bought a propane stove, but they don't do it. They have you do it. So you're going to need to make sure you have a 7mm wrench. Now I happen to have wrenches. Here's my 7mm. Now here's the funny thing that happened. I can get these out fairly easily because I have deep sockets. So I've got a deep 7mm socket. So I was able to get these out no problem. They're actually not very tight. When you get back here, you have to use your 7mm wrench. And the one on the left was over tightened at the factory, so it's stripped. So Samsung's got a warranty on this. They brought me out a new one. Here's the old one, though. You can see it's completely stripped right here. I mean, I was trying everything I could to get this one out after I saw it was starting to strip. Brass is a soft metal. So everything came out fine. Of course, he says he's seen this before, so this isn't uncommon. So now that I've got the new burner, I had to have a new burner because that one won't come out unless I drill it out, and I'm not going to drill it out. So they gave me a new burner. I swapped the orifices for LP propane. I've tightened these back up. These both have to be loosened with a 13, I believe it was a 13mm wrench. Those loosened very easily. This has to be disconnected here, and then you have to unscrew this too so that you can get the igniter to come out the back. So just wanted to give you a brief overview. If you're gonna convert to natural gas or convert from natural gas to propane, you need to make sure you swap all your orifices, or the holes are too large. You can see the size of the holes on natural gas, and it'll just be spewing a flame. I don't know, it could let out too much gas, potentially cause an explosion, but more than likely you're just not going to have the right size flame. Now if you're going from propane to natural gas, you won't have enough flame coming out. So, and then don't forget, the regulator on the bottom needs to be swapped too. In order to get this whole stovetop off though, you need to take each one of the knobs off, and then there's a screw under each knob on the left side and a screw on the right side. You need to detach all the screws on your burners, 3 here, 2 on each of the other burners, and then you need to detach the screws on all 4 corners. And then you can get the whole lid off. As a matter of fact, that's the same way if you want to change your Wi-Fi Smart Connect adapter and take it off, and you can put this other one on. We're leaving ours on. We're going to play with it to see if we like it. But if you wanted to take that off, you'd have to take off this whole piece as well, because this sleeve connects into the stove cover. So I'm going to put this back for you, but I thought I'd share that tip. Hopefully it's helpful to somebody. As always, Merry Christmas. Over and out.